ugly friends too.
All right. What's going on, John?
Oh, just doing a podcast thing.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. How's that going?
Swimmingly well, right? Always.
Yeah. So I think I have everything set up except for you can't see jack shit that's being played on my computer. So that's awesome. Got the little tech guy. Yeah. Messaging.
It does show that window on the live feed, though, by the way.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I knew it would, but it's just very beneficial to have it.
Yeah, right
where
on.
we can see it.
Right on. I appreciate that. Everybody, we will be joined by Charlie this evening. I know you guys all missed him last week. He will be here. We just got a message from him a little bit ago. Things happen in life and cause delays, that's all. But causing delays or cancellations, that's a great segue to this other thing I was going to bring up tonight before we have our band. We do have a band tonight. They are the other LA. I can't wait to talk to them. They'll be on with us at 7:30. LA Guns canceled another show in Florida, like out of the blue. I don't know if you saw that.
Yeah.
Like they were there at the venue, like in their tour bus, and just like, yeah, we're not playing, and they just left.
Right. And they're like, haven't been talking about why or
exactly
what's going on.
They just poof, popped smoke and left. I've been trying to keep up with a lot of what Stevie says over on Metal Sledge,
right? Because
I absolutely love how he just calls everybody out. Like, it's just he doesn't care. He doesn't pull the punches. He just puts it out there. There's a lot of drama going on his page right now about things because of the way he does it. And like, I'm all for him doing what he does. Like, yeah. Good job, Stevie. Like, great work on what you do. He doesn't lie. He's not printing lies. He's printing, like, these are the facts. This is what's happening. But also, I would love to go see LA Guns, but at this point, I would be concerned to buy tickets, not knowing if they're going to play or if Tracy will even be on stage to play. Like, I don't know.
Right. I guess some of the people had already bought the VIP experience and everything, and just poof.
Yeah, like meet and greets or whatever. And
yeah,
that's pretty messed up, though. I think if those people didn't get their money back, that's really, really wrong.
Or just some kind of explanation. I saw Stevie had posted something else, a feed from his Instagram. I don't know if that was all the hate stuff. Is that what it was? Okay.
Yeah, that was from I believe that was from Ace Von Johnson.
Oh.
That is now touring with LA Guns currently.
Right.
Ace also used to tour with Faster Pussycat.
Mm-hmm.
Good dude. But he definitely got into it with Stevie, and apparently they're not friends anymore.
Just tell us what's going on, man. Just
right? Like if there's medical stuff happening, like,
right. You're fucking old. It happens.
You're in the limelight, you're in the spotlight, and when you're doing these things and your fans are like taking it because they have to, I guess. I mean, let them know what's up. That's all.
Yeah,
that's all I'm saying.
He made a really good point. With the stadium tour and everything, Tommy Lee's been out, but he was there, present, explaining what was going on. Hey, I'm here, but I just cannot play. But I'm here. I'm supporting. I'm here for y'all.
Right.
And then the same with Bret Michaels. Bret Michaels was out a few shows, so he was very vocal about what he had going on, and was like, man, I do apologize, but this happens, and life happens, and again, we're fucking old.
I mean, that's what happens. Like, these things happen for sure. Hey, Charlie, welcome back to another episode of Bleach Bangs.
Look at that banner. I love it.
Rocking it.
We've graduated from the kitchen. We are now in the dining room.
What?
No more cabinet.
No more magic tricks.
I'm
That's
sure he's
out.
got something somewhere.
I don't.
He goes
got
wait
nothing.
for it.
There was one other topic I wanted to touch on, but in the pre-show time that we have here. Anthrax kicked off their tour last night in Phoenix.
Mhm.
They did play only from the John Bush era off of Sound of White Noise for the first time live in over 10 years.
Wow.
Like, I'm shocked and I might be a little excited because I'm going to see them in about a week, but I'm shocked that Joy was singing John Bush songs. Like,
Yeah.
it was, I'm okay with it because it's one of the songs I like off of that album. There's like 3 that I really like off the Sound of White Noise. So they're playing only in their set now. So I find that to be a bit exciting for a lot of the fans probably out there.
Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, for sure.
There's a question that I asked Randy prior to going live, and since we have a lot of time to kill, I'm gonna go ahead and ask you anyway, Charlie.
All right.
Okay,
Sure.
what's blue and isn't heavy?
Should have known. You should have
I
known.
don't know.
It's light blue. I know we have a laugh sounder. That was a great place for it.
No, we got this.
Oh,
Okay, we can play that instead. That's fine.
there you go.
Eh.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hey.
there we go. We have sound and video now.
There we go.
Good stuff.
How are you guys doing this evening?
Good, how are
Well,
you?
how are you guys?
We are great. I'll start off the introductions. I am John. I am in Topeka, Kansas.
Oh, yeah.
I'm Charlie. I'm in Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Gotcha.
And I am Randy, and I'm in Oklahoma City.
Gotcha.
Awesome. Nice to
Why don't
meet
you
you guys. I'm Aria, the singer of the other LA. We're in Nashville, Tennessee.
Yep. And I'm Zach, the drummer. Yeah.
he's just like, I just hang out with her.
Usually, yeah.
And you guys are a 3-piece. If I
4-piece.
were you a 3-piece at one point?
Not really we've always been a 4-piece. At one point we were a 5-piece, but
Whoa. Okay.
yeah, it was a long time ago.
My apologies.
Oh no,
Oh,
you're
good.
fine. Yeah, the other guys couldn't make it. They had work, so that's okay.
Okay. So you guys just said you are in Tennessee. Now I want to, and my first real question here is, did your name come from the state you actually are from?
Louisiana, yes. We were originally from Lafayette, Louisiana, and I moved there from South Carolina, and people thought that we moved to Los Angeles, and actually my mom came up with the idea. She says, no, we live in the other LA, in Louisiana, and I thought it was
Nice.
Nashville. We moved to Nashville in 2018. Zach's actually born and raised in Nashville.
Yes,
It's very-
I'm from Nashville.
we call them a unicorn because they're kind of rare nowadays to see somebody who's born and raised in Nashville.
That's true.
Right,
He's
right.
a unicorn.
I'll take it. Yeah. But the rest of the band is all from Louisiana. So
Oh, cool.
Well, when I was doing my digging last night on you guys, then I was like, oh, they're from Louisiana. I was like, I think their name makes sense to me.
yeah.
It just clicked. And all day I've been thinking about it. I'm like, I have to ask them about that.
Mhm.
That's awesome. I love it.
Thank you.
I did a lot of digging, and there's a couple questions that I have that I wrote everything down for. And I know that you guys are going to be fairly new to all 3 of us that we're talking to you.
Sure.
But you guys just got off of a huge tour
We did.
very recently.
Yeah, we got off a tour with Lydia Can't Breathe. They're on the same booking agency called Blind Anxiety Entertainment. We played South Carolina, Huntsville, Alabama. We played the Illinois shows, and what was the other one? Illinois. We also played Rockfest with
yeah.
Lydia Can't Breathe.
Rockfest in Wisconsin.
Oh, and
Wait,
Michigan too.
Kalamazoo.
Kalamazoo.
Yeah.
very big tour, very good to see for you guys. But let's talk about your very first show ever.
Okay.
Where did you guys play?
We actually played at an ice skating rink in Lafayette, Louisiana. It was in the dead of summer, so it was cool with us. Everybody was super hot, so what we would do, we just go to the ice skating rink. We literally played in the middle of the ice skating rink. It was free, like my vocal cords didn't freeze up, but we were originally like a cover band for a bit. So we were originally a cover band when we started the other LA.
And you were very, very young when you started.
I was 14, yes.
Oh, wow.
Thank
Wow.
That's just incredible. Like
you.
this whole story that when I was going through everything last night, when I was digging, I was like, there is so much fun stuff in here that I just want to get thrown out with when we're talking with them tomorrow.
Yeah, I couldn't even talk in front of the class at 14. It's like,
Exactly. Like us doing this is we do this because we love it and we have fun talking to bands and getting music out there that people need to know about, really.
Yep.
There was you know what? I think we should play a little song for everybody. It's gonna be a short clip of it, and we may or may not see the feed, and we may or may not hear the feed.
I think you're going to hear it. I don't think you're going
But
to
it
see
will
it.
be on our live feed. We are live to Facebook right now as well. But Wild Animal, you guys released streaming July 1st.
Yes, we
Yep.
did.
We're gonna play a short clip of that one for you.
Awesome.
All right. That is sweet. Good find,
Thank you.
John. Good find.
I think the first time I actually saw your guys' name, you might have done a show with the Almas.
We did.
Somewhere.
Yeah, back in
Yeah.
Wisconsin. Yeah.
They're dear friends of mine, and I had seen you guys were on a show with them, so I started checking you guys out because I saw their show posting, and I was like, "Oh, what's this band? Let's see who they are." So that's when I started doing my first initial digging.
Awesome.
But
That's awesome.
those guys just got off tour as well. They've been on the road forever.
Oh yeah, we saw their post. I forgot who they were touring with. They're touring with City of the Week, correct?
Yeah,
Was
they
that-
just got off a tour with those guys.
Yeah, we
couple
toured
weeks.
City of the Week last year. Actually, it was a lot.
Mhm.
We really like City of the Week. Sorry, I keep slurring my words.
It's
Yeah,
all right.
it's okay.
It's all right.
So what's on the horizon for you guys? Like, what's next?
I guess for us, our next big festival is actually Blue Ridge Rock Fest. That's gonna be our second festival because our first one was Rock Fest. That was up in Cadett, Wisconsin. It was a lot of fun. It was insane. Hopefully, we're gonna get some more tour dates in the fall. We're still trying to hear back from our booking agency to see what's on the horizon. So we're trying to hear back from them. We would love to do some more tour dates in the fall, but we'll post about it as soon as we know.
I will definitely be following along.
I had a quick question. I was gonna, I've been asking a lot of people. What did you guys do during the lockdown, the pandemic? What did you guys do? Did you guys just do a lot of writing, or?
Just a lot of writing. For me, like I was trying to find myself. Like I really got into meditating too, like just finding out who I really am, and wanted to evolve from my past traumas. And I feel like I'm a lot stronger than I used to be, more resilient. I'm trying to find my voice and just become more of me. Like I want to speak my truth and just be unapologetically me. It's for a while I was a people pleaser and I was afraid to speak up, but now I'm just like, I'm gonna go for it.
Yeah, that's the way you got to be, for sure. Awesome.
And I joined just after the pandemic. So
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Right on.
So you're still like the new guy in the band?
I am. I'm
Do they
definitely
make you do bad things, like to haze you or anything?
not yet.
Not yet.
I'm on guard.
Not yet, but I'm looking forward to it.
Right, absolutely.
That's awesome. Well, I'm glad you went a positive direction. I know a lot of people that during the lockdown and all this stuff was gained 40 pounds, got addicted to everything and all that kind of stuff. Thank God you kept it positive and actually worked on yourself. That's really cool. And that's inspiring. It really is.
Yeah, for sure.
Congratulations.
I'm not gonna lie, I was not because I found myself because I was in a deep depression. And that's when I started to find the strength to actually go inwards to heal all my traumas. Like I was so tired of wanting to leave this world. I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to go inwards. I want to see what's going on in my body, what's going on in my thoughts. And it was scary at first. I literally thought I was going crazy because I was seeing my past traumas as a child and how I was, and how society is. I didn't really do well in school, to be honest. I was super shy and the teachers did not really understand me. They made me feel less than, because I didn't really make good grades. And part of me thought it was me. Is like, oh, is there something wrong with me? No, I don't believe there's something wrong with me. I feel like having Asperger's syndrome, a lot of the public schools, they don't really know how to handle that. And the teachers made me feel very small, like there was something wrong with me.
That's too bad, man.
That is too bad.
Yeah, no, I was, I had a challenging childhood too. And I had a lot of, some of the same negative, I mean, it wasn't criticism, it was just negative feedback constantly, and make you feel, like you said, less than, yeah, that's terrible. It's terrible that adults do that to children, man. It sucks.
It's like, you're a teacher. You're supposed to help me. You're not supposed to belittle me.
No.
Yeah, no, that's a rough thing. That's I think it's super cool that you're being, very open about it and honest about it, because I think a lot of enough of us don't talk about it. It's like,
yeah, exactly. It's like society's like, oh no, don't feel that. That's a bad thing.
Yeah.
But no, like we need to be more honest. I feel like if we're more honest, we're going to be a lot happier. Like that's why I'm trying to be more of myself, and I'm a lot happier because I've been more open about what I went through, and I'm not trying to hide anything anymore.
Absolutely. Awesome, man. Right on. Good for you.
It was a long journey, but I think I'm still there. No, I'm not gonna lie. I still have some bad days, but I'll survive.
It happens. Like, I mean, I can tell you, like, I'm like 45 years old, and I mean, like, I still have, times where it's like, it gets you sometimes, and you're just like,
yeah,
fuck.
absolutely.
Yeah.
You also wrote Defiant during COVID, right?
Yeah, basically, like being strong and not letting anybody tell you how to live your life or tell you your truth. Like, follow the herd. I've never been that type of person. I've always followed my own path. I've never understood herd mentality. I don't think I ever will.
No. Yeah.
I have another question about one of your songs. The song "Speak Soft."
Yes.
Is there a deeper meaning that
it's funny? That's one of the older songs that I wrote. Is back in 2017, maybe 2018. Probably 2017. That song is basically about being honest with yourself, and it's okay to feel bad emotions like sadness, anger. It's okay to be honest with yourself, and just know you're going to be okay in the end. You're going to make it. No matter how dark your world seems, you're going to make it in the end.
That's kind of the vibe that I was getting from it. I actually watched it a few times last night. Like, I was watching the lyric video, so I was like trying to follow along as much as I could, and I was like, I just got to talk to him about this, like, because I'm not feeling the whole thing, but I want to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And understanding it from your point of view, from what you're actually saying, just makes it so much easier. Now I'm gonna have to go back when we're done with this, and I'm gonna watch it again. I just got a little bit of goosebumps just now.
That's the good shit right there, man.
Right?
Absolutely. So to both of my co-hosts, I'm gonna also encourage you to go listen to that song when the show's over as well.
Absolutely.
Oh, awesome. It's funny. That's one of the older songs we wrote. I was 17 when I wrote it. And I'm not going to lie, like, it's also about, like, it's okay to raise your voice and speak your truth, saying, hey, this is who I am. I'm going to speak my truth. And if somebody, doesn't like my truth, and that's okay. I'm still going to be me. And back then I was in a not so great relationship. That's why I wrote Speaks Off. I'm like, because I want to speak up. I'm tired of like being a people pleaser and like, oh, I'm scared to offend people. But now I'm just like, hey, I don't like what you did to me. I'm going to speak my truth. You know, I'm more open about it.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I just feel like that statement just makes you like wiser beyond your years, like truly.
Yeah.
Makes you free for me. Like I feel more free. Like it's like somebody just unlocked this cage and I'm just like flying away.
And to John's comment a minute ago, I've already got him queued up on Spotify. So whenever the show's done, I'm ready to go. So.
Awesome.
Right on.
Because he doesn't have a notebook to write down what he.
Oh my gosh, you and your
I don't need a
notebook.
note. I don't need a notebook. I got my phone.
What
Sometimes.
even? There we go.
Okay, so I know Zach, we haven't asked you a lot, but I want to ask both of you a question here.
Sure.
What bands are out there currently that influence you, and like what are you listening to now?
Oh man. Well, so for me, I kind of am a mix. I'm a pop punk guy. Like I love Travis Barker, but at the same time, I grew up listening to a lot of like Avenged Sevenfold.
That's why we
and,
chose
like,
him.
the Revs.
If you're a fan of Avenged Sevenfold, we're automatically gonna like you because you're actually a good drummer. Like if you're a fan of the Rev, you're going to be a good drummer.
Right.
Thank you. So yeah, I mean that's pretty much my background. I grew up listening to a lot of Green Day as well. So again, like a lot of the pop punk stuff. And yeah, just a little bit of everything. I love metalcore. Let's see. Have you guys ever heard of the band called Don Broco?
I've heard
No.
of it. They're pretty
Okay,
good.
so
No.
they're who I'm listening to like right now. They're kind of like, it's weird. They're like funky rock. So I know it's kind of like a 180 from everything else I just said, but they're awesome. Yeah. So I've been really into them lately. And then Nothing More.
Oh,
Right.
Oh man.
I
So
love that
at
band.
Rockfest, so my friends have been wanting me to see them for a long time, and I had the pleasure of seeing them for the
Wow.
first time at Rockfest.
Wow, they were the best band.
Best live band I've ever seen
Yes.
in my entire life.
Yes.
Now
absolutely.
they're everything I want to be.
We
in a
had we
life.
actually had a band agreement too. Like that's so like one of our influences.
That's
now,
who
like,
we're looking up to.
yes.
Yeah. A crazy thing about Nothing More, we have this thing called Cat Fest every year, and it's getting ready to come up, and it's going to have the Pretty Reckless and Hailstorm on it, and a few more bands. But our local radio station puts on this concert at the Zoo Amp. And
Oh yeah, I've heard of Zoo Amphitheater. It's huge.
yes,
It's
yes,
huge.
yes. So every year they do this. Well, one of the bands had canceled, and we were like, well, I wonder who they got to fill in. Well, it was Nothing More, and it was a long time ago. Nobody knew who Nothing More was. They got on stage, and me and my wife were just like, what is going on? These guys are just freaking amazing. They drove all the way from Texas. They got the phone call, and they're like, yeah, we could be there at an amphitheater. You want us at the amphitheater? And they're like, yes, you guys come down here. And they opened up, and I knew instantly that they were going to be something huge. And sure enough, man, they are just powering on. It just amazing. And they were really cool because after the show, they were just kind of mingling around, and just hanging out, and they were talking to everybody. And I'm like, yeah, oh yeah, absolutely. And we were just like talking to them, and just great guys, and just, man, yeah.
Yeah,
So
they're
I
amazing.
met them before they were like
Right.
That's cool.
huge.
That's
It was
awesome.
like,
Got that in.
but by gosh, we knew it was going to happen for them instantly.
Yeah, they're on my top list too for bands I'm listening to now. Although I will say my music change has definitely changed over the years. My favorite band is Tool. Maynard is my idol.
Mhm.
Like he's amazing. That's how I write lyrics. I'm very inspired by them. It's funny, I've also been listening to a lot of like 80s music, like 80s post-punk, like The Cure, Susie and the Banshees, Bauhaus. Like I've always been a fan of that as a kid, but then I really dove deep when I was back in 2019. I was just like, what is this? This is so cool. And like how I do my vocal patterns nowadays. And sometimes we add some like darker synth in our music, like kind of mixing it up a little bit. Like, but I love I still love the heaviest music, like Nine Inch Nails, Deftones, Tool. What's another band that I love? Like early Nine Inch Nails, so like the industrial music. I love Rammstein too. Although I do German language.
Cool.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the coolest thing too, is revisiting a band that you really didn't get into when you were young, and then revisiting them and going,
Right?
what was I thinking? Why was I not into this?
Yeah.
And it's like rediscovering them all over again.
It's
just
definitely
like,
changed how I write music now. I'm just like, because I used to be like one road. I was just like, I don't like any music with synth. I will not listen to it. Now I feel like I've broadened my horizons, which is good.
It's awesome.
If there was one place for anybody to go look for any of your stuff, the other LA stuff or your merch, your music, is there like a centralized website that somebody go find all of that?
We're mostly on Facebook, like our events and posting about tour dates, but I think we're more active on Spotify, most likely, and YouTube. We post our music videos on YouTube.
And is that, do you guys have like merch for sale when you're not on tour?
We're actually in the process of setting our online merch website, because a lot of people have been asking us, hey, when are you gonna put your merch online? I was like, I need to work on that. 2 weeks. Okay, we've been notified 2 weeks, which is good because I'm getting a lot of messages. I'm like, I don't know, but now I just heard 2 weeks. Cool. It's like,
Okay, so if you're looking for them, go to the other LA on Facebook and shoot them a message.
Absolutely.
If you're out there listening and you're going to be awaiting that merch site,
Get them on Spotify too.
we're on Spotify, like Charlie just had on his phone. Good job, Charlie.
Told you, man, I'm on that, dude. Because like I already like what I heard already. So like I'm just like,
Oh yeah.
I'm anxious to hear more. So yeah. This is what I love about doing this podcast is there's 3 of us, man. So like we're scouring the interwebs, and we always, we always find different bands, and sometimes we all find the same band, but we bring, just all these cool fucking bands like you guys into the fold, and then we can just help everyone else discover it. It's awesome.
I appreciate it. Thank you again for
that's
inviting us on here.
Thank you for hanging out with us, man. You guys are the musicians, man. You guys are the ones that are putting out the awesome tunes.
For sure. And anytime you're out on tour with new bands, let them know about us. We're here for them too.
Absolutely.
Mhm.
Like this is what we do. And not all the time that we're lucky that we see a new band's name on somebody else's tour show and say, oh, who's this band? We don't always see it.
Right.
But I'm doing that a lot more now because I'm like, I'm finding so much great stuff that way. I'm like, oh,
Yeah,
who are they touring with? Now I'm finding new bands that way too.
Yeah.
I'm broadening my horizons by who is on tour with people I know.
Yeah.
So we did just find out we're going back out on tour with Texas Hippie Coalition in August. Yeah.
Wow.
We're also trying to plan another tour, like going into Blue Ridge. So we're trying to find some other bands, like newer bands to tour with in the fall, like in September, and hopefully that can work out.
A couple of the guys in THC are old school friends of ours.
Yes.
Okay.
Cool.
Oh, wow.
That's awesome.
Yes. So more than likely, if you're on tour with them, you'll probably hit Oklahoma City. Because I believe 3 of them, maybe 4 are actually right around here.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
know
because for sure
Joey's drumming for them right now, isn't he?
Yes.
I was just saying, I know at least
Joey's awesome.
Joey
We
is.
love
Yeah.
Joey.
The last time we played with him, he's such a great guy.
Yeah.
And a phenomenal drummer too. So.
Then we've got the Romos.
Great personality.
Mhm.
It's such a small world.
It is a small world. It really is. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Is
Yeah,
there
that's
any, I want to hear like the craziest story from your last tour. Like, what was the most insane thing that you're like, why did this just happen? Like one of those moments.
I guess for me, so Lydia Can't Breathe has a song called PB&J, and what they do is they pick people from the other bands, mostly me. I would make peanut butter and jelly sandwiches and just give them out to the crowd. And what they're supposed to do is how metal can you eat this PB&J, like eat this PB&J in the most metal way. So I was making peanut butter and jelly sandwiches and handing them out to people, and it was crazy. And then I got hungry, so I made myself a PB&J. It's like, you know what?
Right. One for you, one for me.
I know exactly.
I've never seen that before on any tour ever.
It was awesome.
Yeah, that was first for me.
That's wild.
That's funny. Who comes up with something like that? That's just
Right?
like,
It's kind of genius though, because like everyone loves it. Like,
Well,
doesn't want a
we have to
PB&J?
ask, like, wait, who has a peanut allergy?
well, that's true.
right. Oh, yeah.
True.
Yeah, that could be a real bummer of a night for everyone.
Yeah, good.
Like, if you-
Uh-oh, lawsuit.
Oh, man.
man, it's been awesome hanging out with you guys, man. We appreciate you guys taking time out of your guys' schedule to talk to us for a little while. And thank you for sharing your music with us and letting us share it with anybody that wants to hear it.
Thank you
Of
for
course.
inviting us on here.
Yeah, thank you guys.
And probably tomorrow or the following day, this should be out on Spotify. This interview, it'll be on YouTube, I believe.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And sometimes it has sound when it's posted.
Yeah,
Sometimes it doesn't.
sometimes I even add sound. Yes, it's a
Nice.
yeah,
That
yeah,
goes.
it's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of a running, I don't know, a running joke here. We have some technical issue every single week.
It's something different every time. Every time it's something different. So just right before you guys got on, we were convinced that we had no sound on our live video. And it was we were like trying to troubleshoot this, and it was just
Like we'd been talking for 20 minutes already, and then we're like, wait, what?
Telling me this now? Yeah.
If there's anything you guys ever need, like promoting, you guys just want to come chat and hang out, like we're always here for you.
Yeah.
Like we consider you guys family at this point. You've been here for
I
us.
appreciate it. And we'll try to, I would really love for Gerardo and McKinsey to join on this too. Like if there's ever free time, like they're actually the goofballs. We're actually the ones.
Yeah.
If you get them on a podcast, they'll say really stupid things, but it's okay.
It's been awesome talking to you guys. You guys are awesome, man. Don't sell yourself short.
hell yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, like John said, anytime, if you guys you don't even have any, to promote anything. If you guys just want to come back and talk about music or anything, we can talk about anything. I mean, we talk about depression and living your life the way you need to live it. We talked about
That's
that.
what I'm also trying to do. Like I'm trying to be more open about what I've been going through because I'm not perfect. Yeah, like I'm a singer in a band. It's great and all, but I'm a human being too. I struggle. You're not alone,
Yep. Absolutely. All right. Well, cool, man. But yeah, thank you guys so much again. We would love to hang out with you in the future. You guys, if you need anything, if you're in any Oklahoma City, if you're near Topeka, Albuquerque, hit us up, let us know. We'll get people to the show. We'll come see you guys.
Awesome.
Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
thank you. That means so much.
Okay, at this point, Randy, do you want to take us out?
Sure. Are we going to go out with a little bit more of the song?
I think so.
I think so too.
Let's do it.
Thank you guys again.
Thank you.
Thank you guys.
Awesome. Yeah, that is some good shit.
I think
Love
that
it.
video too. That video is pretty sick too.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right. Well, I think we're done for the evening, but we want to thank you guys, the other LA, for hanging out. You guys, You got anything else, Randy, John?
No, I'm good.
Nope, I went through my entire list of notes tonight. Half my page was filled up with stuff that we covered.
Awesome.
All right, then we'll
Best
see
be
everybody.
done.
We'll see and talk to everybody next week. See
All
you.
right,
All right.
thank you.
Rock on, guys.
Here, guys.
Bye, guys.
See ya.
We bang your ugly friends too.